Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Edward Shaw. We have that Weather Authority alert day in effect for tomorrow due to that snowfall risk. Widespread snowfall essentially guaranteed throughout the state of Virginia, with about 2 to 6 inches expected for our viewing area here. With that being said, any snowfall we do get is going to stay in place for quite some time, given how chilly we're going to be here over the next few days. So you may be seeing snow even as we head into the weekend. Right now, throughout the area, you can see that high pressure slowly meandering off the coast over by the eastern shore. And we're seeing a few snow showers further to the west in parts of West Virginia. But as we take a little bit of a wider look west, that's where we're beginning to see our snowfall really take place in parts of Missouri and expected to continue further to the east over Tennessee, Kentucky, a lot of the Ohio River Valley, and then eventually into our area here within Virginia. The main culprit for this whole storm is that low pressure system that's further down to the southwest, just on the eastern parts of Texas. Now that system is going to make its way further to the northeast in our area and end up impacting us, while the low pressure is going to make its way off the coast of the Carolinas. So certainly something that's going to be impactful for the eastern half of the state, even more so than what we're going to see. As for arrival times, would not surprise me in the least to see the earliest snowflakes coming in between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. tomorrow. But then by the time we get to the 9 a.m. hour, nearly the entire region should be seeing snowfall with the timing of this. Now, the timing has shifted a little bit earlier than what we initially expected, but this is a very fast-moving storm. So this is going to be coming into the area, and it's going to be leaving the area within the next 12 to 14 hours afterwards. Futurecast by about 7 a.m. You can see more widespread snowfall over parts of the southwest over the I-81 corridor. Now that's about the part where we're going to start seeing some snowfall further down to the southwest in parts of the Tennessee area. But then as this system moves further on to the east, parts of Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Richmond, those are really going to be areas that are impacted from this in a significant way. Taking it back to what we're seeing within our region, that system exits by about overnight, and we'll get a quick blast of maybe a little bit more snowfall early Thursday morning, but it won't be anything significant like what we're seeing tomorrow through our area. With that being said, the question everybody wants to know the answer to is how much snow do we end up seeing? Well, most of the Highlands, Roanoke, NRV, all going to be within the 1 to 3 inch range. That's about what I'm expecting for that. If you go further to the east, this is going to be one of those rare situations where the further east you go, the more snowfall you see. So if you're going into parts of like Lynchburg, Martinsville, Danville, even into South Boston, those are going to be areas that see the most snowfall, with 4 to 7 inches likely for parts of South Boston, Halifax County, up into Farmville. And if you're on I-95 corridor over by Richmond or into Virginia Beach, Williamsburg, all areas that could easily be seeing about 6 to 10 inches of snowfall. As for tonight, low temperatures in the 20s throughout most of the region. Roanoke at 24, along with Bedford, Lynchburg at 23, South Boston at 25, and Blacksburg at 22. Tomorrow not going to be that much warmer than what we'll see overnight tonight, as we'll only be maxing out in the 20s and 30s throughout most of the region. As you can see, pretty much everywhere on here, with the exception of Wytheville, below freezing tomorrow, so easily going to be substantial for snowfall development. And that continues over the next few days as well as we get Wednesday, Thursday, even into Friday. 7-day forecast, though, 7 days looks pretty good after this system exits, as we'll get temperatures in the 40s and 50s later on in the next few days, and then mostly cloudy skies by the end of the week.